Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. I hope everyone's having a great Thursday morning. Beautiful weather here. It could be a little, the wind is very low. Hardly any wind today. It could be a little windier to keep me a little cooler. That's not a big deal right now. It's still relatively cool. We have normal windward and Mauka clouds. Blue skies right above me. Could be worse. Morning, Brandon. Sydney. So Tuesday we caught one right as we were starting coming in. Today we're going to get one right as we're starting going out. I don't know where the one coming in is. I didn't see it. I thought it was scheduled for today, but I do not see it anywhere. It's okay. We'll work with what we have. Good morning, Eham. Island Aviation. Ron's here this morning. Hello, Ron. CFI on the fly. Cameras in the house. Mark's here. Friday and Saturday. All right, thanks, Liam. Well, I'll get to it a little later, but we might be out here Friday. In fact, I'll get that in a minute. Yeah, I would assume that would be in the afternoon, correct? If they're leaving Edwards in the morning, they would get here sometime in the midday to early afternoon, correct? Hello, Sydney. Did I say hello to Sydney? I said hello to someone. My brain is scattered this morning. I got 100 things going on. I'm keeping an eye on that L1011, and it has not left yet. Still sitting on the ground. That's okay. We're going to worry about what's here, not what might be here. So, it's okay. Yeah, CFI on the fly. I was told it might leave today. They had a press conference last night for the event, and I heard they're going to leave today, but it is not off the ground yet. Trek 203. That the one we're waiting on was C-17 today. I don't know if it left already today or not. We're waiting on a certain C-17, and it might have already left. I was told it might have left early, but I don't see it out there, so maybe it's still there. Next one coming in this side is the Southwest 737. That's going to come in on the crossing runway. We're going to get a lot of airplanes on the crossing runway. Today, because as with Thursday, today is Thursday. As with Tuesday, 8 left is closed till 8 o'clock. So we're going to get a lot of stuff over near us this morning, all the departures of anything of size will come this way. And all of the arrivals should come for right. As with Tuesday, that our A380 today is scheduled to come a couple minutes after 8. So there's no guarantee it'll land here on 4 right. It did on Tuesday, even though it was a couple minutes after. It had already gone over to the approach for 4 right before they opened the runway. So hopefully we'll get lucky with that again today. So once again, I changed some stuff on the truck, and I'm not exactly happy. I changed the mount for the camera, and I'm not... It still needs some tweaking. Because apparently I bought something from China, and apparently they don't understand what a clamp is when you weld something. So I bought this thing, and it's not even close to being square or level. I'll show you in a minute if you're curious. Alright, so I'll show you now. What the heck? Show you now. Alright, so this strut here, this thing here. So I had a flimsy, well, flimsier, it might not even be flimsier, camera mount here that held the camera up here. See if we get the camera. The camera's up there. And I thought getting this boxed cube thing pre-welded would make things way sturdier. But look at this. These lines, these don't... It's like they took plumb and level as a fantasy item. This is... None of this is straight. None of these things line up. And as you see, this has... supposed to have 4 bolts in it. But putting the 3 bolts in, you can't get this bolt in because they didn't even line up the holes. This is off by 1/8 of an inch. So, not very happy. Luckily, they weren't expensive. They were not that expensive, so it could be worse. Oh, we do have another one coming in here. So I thought we got some boxed stuff up there that would increase the rigidity. I thought clamping it down would work, but I think half the problem I'm having this morning is with the clamps I used. I'm not very happy with the clamps. Clamps! So tonight or tomorrow or so we'll run by Home Depot and we'll properly fit it down with some bolts instead of clamps, and maybe that'll fix it. But, you know, no. And I don't know if you can see this. I know you guys probably, like 5 of you care. That's okay. So see how far this is out. It was supposed to be over here, but because none of this is plumb or boxed correctly, this piece won't fit in this hole. So it's further out than I wanted it, so that's okay. That's a Patrick problem. That is not a... I hope I had that camera on. Anyway. Jonathan McD, yes, I did do a Futurama reference. That's my problem. That's not really your problem. I just like complaining, apparently. But we'll buy some proper bolts. We'll see if we can... we used to call it something. We're not allowed to call it anymore. Can you still say I don't want to say it. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know, in the times we live in, I don't want to cancel it for something stupid. Hello, Gucci Boomer. Oh, Gucci Boomer's got Island Jenny laughing. What did he say? Engineering meeting, yeah. I mean, I just can't believe it's like the welds are terrible. I mean, I could weld better than this. I mean, I understand it was $50 and they shipped it to me for free from China, so I shouldn't expect much. But it's like they just held the pieces with their hand as they were welding it instead of, you know, using a clamp. Yeah, Ron, that's what I don't know if can I say that now, Ron? I don't know. I said that all the time growing up. I don't know if that, do Germans get mad at that? I don't know. I don't think Fubar has been I don't think Fubar has been canceled yet. So this one here, maybe the one we're waiting on. I can't see the... Can anybody read that tail number? If anybody could put that tail number in the chat, I would appreciate it. I can't see it on my monitor. So if the tail number on that was 533, keep an eye on the wing lights. I don't think that was him. So we have a friend of the channel going out in a C-17 today. Friend of the channel, Liam, is going out. He was supposed to leave at 7, but he warned me he might be leaving a little early, so I'm wondering if they left before I got here. The tail number on the one we're looking for is 533. Oh, okay. Taxiing down next. That's the one we're looking for. 553. So he's leaving on time, then that's good. This is Virgin America Flight 762 heading back to Seattle. Okay, this might be the one we want. Eham, I didn't ask and he didn't offer, but I would imagine going out as that, as not one of the normal Hawaii call signs. I would imagine they're going to the main one. Next one going out is Delta heading off to LA with the extra X. It is a 321. Oh, CFI on the fly. That's cool. One of these days I'll make it out to that. One of these years, I should say. Well, I wish battery's going. Makes a smooth arrival. Hey, Keith is here. Hello, Keith. Next one we have is Zip Air. Zippies. That 717 down there is heading off to Maui. The United behind it's the 757 heading off to LA with the extra X. And then we have another 717 heading off to Hilo. Did I say 757 on that FedEx? I feel like I did, and I got it wrong. Rain. Wow. Interesting. Lots of interesting stuff going on lately. That new United flag painted plane, I don't know how better to describe it. The 250th livery on the Dreamliner 10 should be here later today. Unfortunately, it's going to come in about 2 o'clock, so we won't be able to stream it. I'm going to try to get out here and either get its arrival or departure, but we'll see how that goes. Next one coming in is another 757. We're lousy with 757s this morning, as Walt would say. This is Asia Pacific, though. A little different. It's coming in from Guam. Oh, nice, Island Aviation. You get out there and check it out? Got Sydney and Kirsten in the house. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a lot of stuff coming still. This reminds me of the good old days when 8 Left was closed for like a year and you could just sit in this parking lot all day and see everything up close. Stuck being lazy. I've been there. So good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day today. If you don't know who I am or where I'm at or what's the deal with my hair, is actually pretty calm today. I don't know. There's really no deal with my hair today. Pretty calm. But I can answer 2 of those questions for you right now. We are, let's try that again, Patrick. My name is Patrick. The channel's Reverse Ops. We're an aviation live stream and misinformation channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, which is conveniently right here. I mean, how could you ask for anything better than that? It is 3 or 4 miles west of that beeping truck, or downtown Honolulu, which is right over there, on the south shore of the beautiful island of Oahu, on the eastern end of the Hawaii archipelago, somewhere in the middle of the vast Pacific, which is why we get so much cool stuff here. We get the little ones, we get the big ones, we get the medium ones, we get a little bit of everything here. Military, cargo, civilian, general aviation, super secret stuff. We get it all. It's a lot of fun to hang out here. Glad you guys are here with me. We usually do 2 shows during the week and 1 show on the weekend. The rest of the week, I have no idea what's going on. Mrs. Reverse Ops is abandoning me tomorrow night. So when they say when the cat's away, the live streamer will play. So who knows what's going to happen next week. I actually go out Wednesday night to meet her in Denver. She's leaving a couple days early to hang out with her mother. And then I'm swooping in on Thursday morning for the wedding, and then we're out on Monday, back here on Tuesday. So we got a 757 going out. I'll come back to me in a minute. It's me. So what I'm saying is I have no idea what's coming up. I think today is the last scheduled stream we have, but that doesn't, I mean, we're doing more streams. I think we're going to go early on Saturday. I think right now. So plan your day accordingly on Saturday. Tomorrow I am actually off work. I will forget to eat, Brandon. Tomorrow I'm actually off for Juneteenth. So So Juneteenth, if you're not from the United States, or well, I mean, I recently found out a lot of people didn't know what Juneteenth was. I think everybody in America should know by now, but I was very shocked to learn that most people did not know what Juneteenth was until very recently. So if you're not familiar, Juneteenth is the celebration of how do I put this correctly? It's the day that slaves in Texas were notified that the North had won the Civil War and they were free. So that happened, weirdly enough, that happened a year and a half after the Civil War actually ended. So the Civil War ended, and then a year and a half later, they decided to tell these slaves in Texas that they were free. So growing up in Texas, this was a staple of Texas history. We took Texas history in middle school. So I've known about this holiday since I was a kid. I was very surprised most people didn't know. But long story short, that's why I get off work on Friday. Hello, Frank. Wow. Frank's dropping the big bomb. Look at that. See if the thing works today. It does work today. Our good friend and 787 level member. Sorry, I'm going to shortchange you a little bit there. 787 level member, Frank Schoenstein, has gifted 20 reverse Austin. Look at that. Right off the bat, Kirsten gets one. Look at that. But I'm probably going to mispronounce half those names, so I'm not even going to read them. That's too many for my dyslexia to read. But thank you very much, Frank. And if you see your name there, please join me in thanking Frank for that tremendous gift. Sydney, it's kind of a new federal holiday. It was just declared a federal holiday a few years ago. So not even everybody gets it off. It's a weird deal. My company gives it off because they took away a different holiday and gave us that. So we didn't get an extra day off. We just got a different day off. That's a short submarine. I wonder what submarine that is. I wonder if that's even an American submarine. I have no idea. $8.15. Thanks, him. I'm not convinced that's an American sub. Either that. I wonder if that's a. What's that class of sub that they only have like 5 left? I wonder if that's, what is that? I need to get some gin cobra or something. Seawolf class, that's what I was thinking of. I wonder if that's a Seawolf class. It does seem really short. Seawolf class has some kind of weird. No, I don't think that's the Seawolf class. I'm not even convinced it's American. It's too small to be. What if it's a Los Angeles? Maybe it's a Los. Oh yeah, it's a Los Angeles class. Yeah, I think that's a Los Angeles class. Yeah, my bet is it's a Los Angeles class, but I'm not 100% sure. Boy, if that's a correct, Ian, that is some deep knowledge there. Wow. Ian's pulling out the Peruvian Navy fleet identification charts on us. That's deep. That's deep knowledge there, Ian. Boy, I hope he didn't go that slow the whole way from Peru. It's taken 9 years to get here. But it wouldn't surprise me if it is Peru, because, I mean, we do have RIMPAC coming up next week, which is the largest naval exercise in the world. So if any time of the year the Peruvian Navy would stop by, that would probably be a good time. Yeah, CFI on the fly. I saw pictures of that leaving port the other day. So Hopefully we'll catch it. Alan, no, I'm sorry, I didn't get around to that. I apologize. We'll try to get to that. I know we've had Japanese subs here this year. The Japanese self-defense force subs. Very, very true, Kelvin. Very true. In fact, they just found one a couple of years ago over in Waimanalo, didn't they? Oh, interesting. See, you learn something new every day. Thanks, Eham and Ian. Ah, Vicarious Vegas is in the house. Hello. So I put up a goal there at the top there. You guys could take a look at that. See if we can do a bonus stream tomorrow. You can buy me out of my day off. So, I don't know how wide this story is. But a lot of people, here included, think the first shots by the Japanese on December 7th was from airplanes. The first shots of that conflict. It hasn't. It was actually the U.S. who shot first. And they sunk a sub. A patrol boat, a U.S. patrol boat that was operating south of here, directly south of here, spotted a Japanese sub, fired, I think, twice at it, hit it once directly in the conning tower, put a hole in it, and it sank. And they reported it, but no one believed them. And really, no one believed them for about 65 years. Until a group of researchers, partly from the University of Hawaii, found the sub a couple miles south of the entrance to Pearl Harbor. And it had a giant hole right where the crew of the patrol boat said they hit it. All right, next plane coming in, we're going to get a Queen on 4 right. It's Atlas Air. It's coming in from DF Dubs. It's a 747-400. Oh, we get the random spotter making a random appearance. So the call sign of this is Qantas, because this is actually one of the Atlas that's operated by Qantas Air. You can tell that always the Atlas is giant unless it's operated by somebody else. Then it's this time it's Qantas 7550. Whatever that beeping noise needs to stop. Yes, the Americans had the first shot of the that day. And I had it's a weird thing since the war was already going on, but it was the first shot that day. Island Aviation, we had an interesting one here a couple of months ago where we had the Atlas Air operated by Qantas taxiing from the hard ramp over to 8 right to depart. And then we had the Qantas 330 heading back to Melbourne coming off the terminal, and the tower told the 330 to follow company down Alpha. And I was trying to think of how often these days a Qantas gets to be told to follow company when that company is a 747. Thanks again, Frank. I really appreciate it. Frank's a huge supporter of the channel. All right. Hello, Robbie. All right, we have a FedEx triple coming in from Memphis. Looks like it's going to get here early enough to go on 4 right. Like I said, 8 left is still closed. I don't know if the A380 is going to make it in time. Yesterday or Tuesday it did. And it also was early enough on Wednesday. And it arrived on Wednesday, it arrived at 8:15. So we're hoping that pattern continues. Morning. The next one coming in is a FedEx. It's a little smaller than the triple I was telling you about, though. This is a FedEx feeder coming in from the Hue. Alright, so we have 1 hour and 50 minutes left in our goal to try to get a bonus stream tomorrow. You can check that thing out up at the top where it says, the black button where it says goal. Next one for departure on this side is going to be a 321 heading off to San Diego, California. Hello, Rudy. How are you? I could be persuaded. I'd really like to not wake up super early. So we would probably do a sleep-in Friday type of deal, like we do sleep-in Saturday. I believe tomorrow there should be 2 A380s, so we can watch both A380s depart tomorrow during the day. That would probably be, 10:30 to 2:30 or so. We would definitely have to start early enough to see the first A380 departure, which is about 11:30. Oop, I don't have my scanner charging. Let's get that fixed. Beep. Thank you very much, Luke. Luke the random spotter. Randomly spotting around the globe. Coming with a $2 super chat. Let's do this. Get the goal. Thank you very much. I say this every time you're in the stream, but I really need a code. I need a code share crew graphic. I need to make that. Maybe I'll make that this weekend. I made a lot of graphics the last couple of days because on Saturday, we have a major channel announcement on Saturday. Thanks again, Luke. Your good friend Eham feed. Coming with a €6 super chat. This is great. Nice to have a bonus stream tomorrow. Thanks for your efforts. You're quite welcome. Thanks for all you do for the channel. All right, so the 777 is now turning off the downwind. The A380 is about halfway here. Halfway between here and Kauai. So. Oh, that would be nice. That would help me out a bunch, CFI on the fly, because I'm going to try to get out here to see it this afternoon, but you know how with dipping out of work goes, it's never guaranteed. I mean, you kind of got to play it by ear. Just if you guys are keeping track, the Northrop Grumman L1011, Lockheed Martin L1011, has lit up, and it looks like it's moving, or it looks like it has moved since it's lit up. So the rumor is that is heading off to Kwajalein, I think, over the next 2 days. So now it's off again. Come on, get in the air. And it's supposed to come through here. So I'm going to tell you, that plane trumps everything. I've never seen, well, I've seen one 35 years ago. So we're hoping. I have tomorrow off and I have Saturday, Sunday off. So over the next 3 days, we're hoping that makes an appearance in here so we can get it in a live stream. So if you're interested in that plane, keep an eye out on flight radar for it and see when it's coming here. And then I'm going to do everything possible to get it in a live stream. Unless it's coming in like midnight, then, we'll try to get its departure. All right, let's see here. Thanks again, Eham. Anybody need a forklift? Good friend Martin's in the house. Hello, Martin. More streams from paradise. Yes. Thank you very much for the €6 super chat. I really appreciate that. Getting on our way to doing a bonus stream tomorrow. Upper, that's good news. That is good news. Morning. The registration on the L1011 is N as in Nancy, 140, S as in Sam, C as in Charlie. N140SC. Alright, next one out will be that bread box we saw going by, and then we're going to have a Southwest coming in from Maui. This is a Transair Short 360. I wonder if it's our friend Joshua. We have a friend of the channel who's a pilot for Transair. Thanks again, Martin. I don't think I've ever flown on an L1011. When I was a kid and when those things were really out there in commercial aviation, we were flying 100, almost 100. I think we were flying 100% American. My dad worked for American, so we were on American all the time. But we didn't stray much, and I don't think American had any L-1011s, if I remember correctly. It's a small island, Jen. Well, we're still a little ways from 100% streaming tomorrow. We got a goal at the top, but it would probably be midday, so I can sleep in a little. Yeah, that's what I thought, Brandon. I didn't remember ever being on one. Our friend Gucci Broom is coming in with a $5 super chat. Says days off are overrated. Yeah. Sometimes, yes. It looks like the A380 will be, looks like it'll be fourth for arrival. We got a couple of smaller planes in front of it. We'll see where they stick this Kamaka Air. We have Kamaka Air, that's a Cessna. Then we have a FedEx, that's a Cessna. And then we have a 717, which will be next. Coming down Juliet right now is the Island Jenny Express. That is Hawaiian Flight 6. $8:30. All right. Well, even if the runways over there open, that I can almost guarantee that Canadian C-17 will come down to play with us at the on 8 right, so don't worry about that. I didn't think you were worried, but you know. Whoa, Frank. Alan today is orange, like the last 3 days. The first one's been orange. Our good friend and super supporter of the channel, 787 level member Frank Schoenstein has come in. Not only do they have 20 gifted memberships earlier in the stream, they have a $50 super chat. Thank you very much, Frank. And I don't know if you saw yesterday, if you got an email yesterday, the AvCon tickets have gone on sale for next year. I don't know at this point whether I'll be there or not. So if I'll make that announcement when I'm still having discussions with the AvCon people. So as soon as I know for certain, I will let everyone know. But as of right now, I don't know for certain whether I'll be there because it's a different type of commitment, further away. So we're still working things out. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I know whether I'll be at AvCon again or not. I had a really good time, and I bring that up because our good friend Frank stopped by, spent the day with us at the table. In fact, I think the picture of me and Frank is coming up fairly soon in the rotation of Instagram pictures that I've been doing for the show. I think today it was me and Ken. I think coming up, I think Frank's is 2 or 3 away. But thank you very much, Frank. That's extremely generous of you today. All right, so the next one going out has just got its clearance. Ooh, the C-40 Clipper is lit up and moving. The next one that's got its clearance to go is that Hawaiian Flight 6, heading off to Vegas. It's not too late, Jen. If you run, you can catch it. I have a feeling that someone on that plane is going to break the bank in Vegas. Next one going out is another Hawaiian, but I think it's going to wait for Kamaka Air to come in. And then after Kamaka, the next one will be the A380. Thanks again, Frank. Our good friend Sherry. Taking one for the team. ZAR, that's South African dollars, I think. I think we talked about this once. South African dollars, 14 South African dollars. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all your support. All right, 8 rights clear for takeoff, but the Super is also clear to land. being told there might be some issues with the chat. YouTube might be having some issues with the chat. So if you tag someone and they don't respond, or you tag me and they don't respond, it's nothing we're doing here. It's just, I think YouTube's having a little bit of an issue this morning. Thanks again, Sherry. Our good friend and local plane spotter. 93 Integra coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. The super is close enough where I can see it. See if we can see it on camera really well yet. There it is. Oh, nice, Frank. Yeah, it's a much bigger commitment with time-wise, with it being 3 days and everything, so we're still making arrangements. But I will announce it, and I'll send everybody an email. Thanks again, 93 Integra. I really appreciate that. Something just took off 8 left, so it must be open over there. Once again, the super sneaks in under the wind, under the gun. Sweet. Thanks again, 93 Integra. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Keith PDX coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Our good friend and moderator. The moderator over on the companion channel, HNL Ops. So if you head over to the 360 camera and cuss, he'll be the one to delete your comment. So thanks, everybody. So I think we found the perfect way. It may not be good for Mrs. Reverse Ops. I'll admit that. She's probably listening, and she's like rolling her eyes at me in a minute. But she's leaving early to go to Denver. Like, she's leaving tomorrow night, and then I'm leaving next Wednesday night. So I'm packing. She's taking a suitcase, so I'm packing all my clothes in her suitcase. So I don't have to worry about it. When I get on the plane next week, it'll just be I'll be that dude with a backpack, and that's it. It's gonna be awesome. Next one coming in here is a Hawaiian Heavy. It's coming in from Tokyo Haneda. It's a 330. Thanks again, Keith. I appreciate it a lot. I'm about to cough. Pardon me. Good friend Ted K is in the house. Hello, Ted. Aloha from Connecticut. Thanks for the bonus show tomorrow. Quite welcome, Ted. Thanks for the support, as always. That C-40 Clipper has made it out here, and the Canadian Moose looks like it's on the move. That C-40 Clipper will be next. That's right here. Thanks again, Ted. I appreciate it. We got Upper coming in with a $2. Thank you very much, Upper. This is mahalo for the bonus stream on your day off. Well, the good thing about coming out here for a bonus stream is, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be digging ditches on my days off. It's not going to be doing yard work or cleaning the house. I'll be out here watching planes, so try to feel sorry for me. Thanks again, Upper. And just an average plane spotter coming in with a $2 super chat. It says L1011 when? That kind of rhymes. That's what we're all trying to figure out, because it was supposed to leave the East Coast today. They had a press conference last night. They're supposed to leave today. It is live now. Where is it at? Is it in the air? It is in the air right now. It just took off. So my understanding is it's supposed to go to Victorville, then to here, then to Kwajalein. But that's all like, you know, word of mouth. I didn't see that printed anywhere. So hopefully that's the case. So what is that? That's a C5. So my guess, it's going to take 4.5, 5 hours to get to Victorville. That's what I would guess. 4.5, 5 hours, maybe a little around, somewhere around 5 hours. So that means it's going to be on the West Coast, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, so somewhere in the middle of the afternoon. And we'll see if it stays there overnight or continues on. I would imagine 5 hours to get to Victorville. So, and then to here from Victorville is probably about 6 hours, maybe a little more. So if it goes straight through and just refuels, it would be here late tonight and we'll miss it, but we might get its departure. So hopefully it'll spend the night in California and come here and we can catch it arriving and departing tomorrow. That would be awesome. I wonder if does anybody know, like this L-1011 is going to be launching a payload into space. What is that over there? Oh, that's a 46 coming in. That's kind of what I'm hoping, CFI on the fly, so we can catch it going in and out. Does anybody know? Well, it's actually, okay, back to my original question. It's launching a payload into space from its belly. Does anyone know if they ship that there or does it go with the plane? Seems like they would ship it there. I don't know, but I don't know how these things work. It's all new to me. Hello, Rainbow Love. Good to see you. Yeah, that rabbit will do things like that. Next I'll be another moose. Cuckoo. Did you guys hear that C-17 when it left here? It almost, I couldn't tell. It almost sounded like it was spooling up down at the end, running up the engines down at the end of the runway, way before it started to move. Weird. Gucci Boomer, do they do that when they're heavy, or is there a reason they do that versus a rolling takeoff? That's the only C-17 I remember doing that. Oh, that's good, Brittany. Power is good. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. Come on. Catch up. Interesting. Thanks for the info. I'll have to start paying attention more. Honestly, that's the first 17 I've seen do that. But sometimes it might just be the fact that I could hear it better today because the wind is very light and it would probably be listed as calm on the thing. It's coming from multiple directions in listed as very low wind. So it probably is just the fact that I could hear it better today. Maybe when the wind's coming from the northeast, I just don't hear it as well. It's weird what you can hear from the other side of the airport when the wind's different. Like some days you can hear the F-22s clear as day, and some days you don't hear them at all. Just depending on the wind. Well, Brittany, I hope everything's okay with the weather. At least your power's back. That's good. Ah, we have a Josh Aldrich sighting. Hello, Josh. Ooh, my one graphic is covering up another graphic. That's bad. Bad form, Patrick. Bad form. does the graphic say the wind is? Ah, the graphic went away too quick. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Well, I don't know much about tropical storms, but I do remember isn't the western side, or sorry, the eastern side the more active? So if the rain stretches farther east, that would make sense. Howdy.
Feels slow. I haven't seen too many people here the past week, and each time I come out.
Yeah, when I was out here the night, there had to be 30 people out here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are they still doing their night stuff?
I'm not 100% sure, but I would think probably tonight, yes. I wouldn't count on tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did go out last night, though. I heard them. I can hear them from my house. So
yeah.
I heard them leave last night.
Okay.
But I would guess probably tonight, maybe not tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shoot. You don't have Mrs. Ops due for... I was going to get a t-shirt.
Oh.
I don't know if you still had any or...
I think they're in her truck.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, that's why I was waiting.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'll try to remember to put them in the truck for Saturday.
Okay, what options do you have right now, or what?
I just have the gray shirt with the Coca-Cola type logo on the front.
Okay.
Yeah. All the we printed those up for a convention and didn't sell them all.
Okay.
The other ones, it's just too expensive to keep them.
Yeah.
Because
just
I don't
have them on hand.
Yeah, I don't print them. I'd have to print a lot of them, and I don't sell. I mean, I sell a little bit of them, but not enough to keep them on.
Yeah.
I can give you a code for free shipping.
Okay.
Yeah. Email me at patrick@reverseops.com, and I'll give you a code for free shipping.
Okay. What camera and like lens? Because every time I'm watching the stream, I'm like, how are you able to pull in so far? And
That's why I use it's a Sony camcorder. So
Yeah.
It's an NX800.
Yeah.
But it's got a 24 to about 700 millimeter lens.
That's insane.
Because the sensor's really small. It's way smaller than your full frame.
Yeah. But it's still, I mean, it looks.
Yeah. I used to use a full frame out here, but I couldn't find a lens. Like, I'd be standing over there.
Yeah.
And it'd be great when they're at the end of the runway, but then when they come by in front of you, you can't pull back far enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, where I like that 200 to 600, but I do like the idea of having a smaller sensor, or having a 70 to 200 with like a 1.4 on it. But
sometimes I use a the 70 to 200 f2.8 with a 2x teleconverter.
Okay.
And it works pretty good. The 2x teleconverter it's okay.
Yeah.
But it gives you that reach.
Do you have the GM1 or the GM2?
Two, yeah.
The GM2?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything I'm seeing is like the GM2 is just so much.
Well, I have the version 1 that I still haven't sold yet. If you're interested.
Okay.
I'll get you a price on that.
Okay.
Because the only reason optically they look just as good.
Yeah.
The newer one focuses a little faster.
Yeah.
Which you don't have to worry about too much on planes. But it's just a lot heavier.
Yeah.
So.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about the weight. I have the 200 600.
Yeah.
I never really noticed the weight too much. So.
They just came out with a 100 to 400 f4.5.
I saw that. Yeah.
If it wasn't $4,500, I'd have it.
Yeah. I really wanted to get that Sigma 300 to 600 f4.
Yeah.
But it just
huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
And it's like 6 inches longer than your 200 to 600.
Yes. And Sony software caps it.
Yeah,
so you can't do the 30 FPS. Yeah. So I mean, it still shoots 15. It's plenty fast.
Yeah.
But it kind of like sucks that.
Well, sometimes I need that limit.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'm on high plus and I'm like, oh yeah, I just took 400 pictures.
Yeah, I've been like learning to do more.
Yeah.
You have to burst it, because with my A7 IV, it took them at like 10 frames per second, and it would hit that time where it slowed down, so I was only taking like 6.
Yeah, I have the R5, and it'll do 12 or so frames a second.
Yeah.
But 12 or so at 60 megapixels. So you get back and you have like 1.5 GB worth of pictures to import.
Yeah, that's what I'm running into right now. Is I keep trying to practice doing that slower shutter to get that background to be blurry.
I'm horrible at that. My arms are all over the place.
Yeah, so the 30 frames per second is really good for that, because it's like I have 1 out of 100 shots. I'm like, wow, that's good. But if I'm trying to take a crystal clear photo, that's when I crank it down. I'm like, I don't need 30 crispy photos in the exact same moment. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably be back. I might come back today.
There's a couple interesting planes coming the next couple days.
Yeah?
You know what an L-1011 is?
No idea.
It's an old passenger plane, but there's only one of them left flying.
I saw that on the stream. Somebody commented.
Yeah, so that's coming probably tomorrow.
And
that new United's coming today and tomorrow. That new United 250th livery.
Oh, it's coming here?
Coming here later today, and I think tomorrow as well.
Okay. You're telling me this thing is flying? This plane, the L-1011?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, the one that's coming here is... See how old it is. 52 years old. But they're gonna fly it out to Kwajalein, mount some rockets underneath it, and send the rockets off into space to do a satellite repair mission.
I heard you. I was like half listening. I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, what is I was looking out there. I'm like, what are they going?
That's okay. Most people listen to me and think, what the hell is he talking about?
Okay, I was confused because it looks like a smoother, more streamlined DC-10.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it was Lockheed's version of the Trijet.
Do you know why they have why it's a tri configuration, or?
I've always I might be wrong, but I always understood as they were trying to get more power, and the technology wasn't there to have the smaller planes with the quad jets yet.
Okay.
But there's probably other more geeky reasons than that.
Yeah. I bet you somebody's gonna type it up in.
Yeah, probably. Oh well, actually.
All right, man. Thank you.
All the people with Google at home.
It was good talking to you.
I'll see you later.
Get back. Yeah. Hopefully some more.
Yeah,
stuff
email me. Anybody who comes to the truck, I'll give them a code for the free shipping.
Okay.
So email me. I'll get you the code.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm back. I was talking to one of the other local plane spotters here. Well, we have a bit of a lull. We do have a 717 coming in on the other side we can grab. And then that C-37A is going out again. Spar 28. I think this is the one that's not based here. The one based here, I think the call sign is Mango. Oh. Well, there's the 717. I lost it. Yeah. I think the one that comes here, it was required to have more than 2 engines for transoceanic flight. Okay, I see. Thank you. So the way that the way that goal works is YouTube makes me put a denomination in for how much the super chat is. So for that number, it only counts the ones that are over $5. But that's just for YouTube. I just count the total number, and we're over 10 by now, I think. So. And you guys are pretty awesome. You'll support me today and tomorrow. I'm not worried about it. This is a PC-12 coming in from Lanai. That's a good question, CFI on the fly. Uh-oh. What happened? What's going on? The 360 camera is freaking out. Anyway, I don't know if they'll pull it all the way back to Hickam or not. CFI on the fly. I would imagine it would go all the way. My gut instinct tells me it will go over to Hickam. But, I mean, what do I know? Well, Ian's got all the Google pages open today. Oops. There we go. So this is the Colleen Barrett Desert Canyon? No, it's the Canyon Blue retro livery. The Cessna sounds like a Harley. Jeez. Rup, 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 rup. Got a little lopey cam going action over there. Yeah, I think the encoder might be getting hot. Shows it's back up to full speed now. We'll see how it goes. So we might have a Hercules coming in from Hanapepe. Coming in as Shaggy 3. It is down to 6,900 feet, about halfway between here and Kauai. So it's either coming here or going to John Rogers Field. Thanks, Rainbow Love. Yeah, Ian, that's exactly what it sounded like. It was very weird sounding coming from behind me. All right, so we got about another hour or so left in the stream. All this talk about vacation days and off days, but I still have to go to work today. Like I said, I'm gonna try to sneak out and get a picture of that United later, but hopefully we'll see it tomorrow. All right, so we have a C-37. This is essentially a Gulfstream. It's a pretty paint job on it. We have one of them stationed here at Hickam, but I don't think it's this one, because I think that one goes out as Mango. Call signs change, you know. Depends on what it's being used for. We got the trucks coming out. A RAF truck's coming out. It's not like they're in too big of a hurry. They might be just on a stroll. Oh, is that the one that went out in Tuesday show? Thanks, Ian. I don't know. They're bringing out all the trucks. Where are those trucks going? They're bringing out the truck, the RAF trucks. They're bringing out everything. This guy. Bringing out 3 of these. Yeah, they're going up Juliet, so whatever it is, I can't see where they're going. Next one out should be heading off to SFO. Oh, this was the Majuro flight. Just late. Majuro flight usually goes out a couple hours earlier. Shaggy is still out there. We got a couple of Japan Airs coming in right now. The first one is from Tokyo. That's a Dreamliner. The second one is also from Tokyo. It is a 7.6. They're coming in from different sides of Tokyo, though. Sorry, I was trying to take care of something. We missed that first jowl. Nope, too much. Hello, Scott K. So thanks everyone for hanging out today. We will be back tomorrow. It looks like we got a bonus stream tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Most likely we're going to start. I have to check when the 7.4s are going out tomorrow. I'm not usually here on a Friday, but if the 7.4s go out on their normal time like they do most days, we'll be here a little bit before 11, but probably definitely count on by 11. We'll run through the 2 A380 departures that are at 11:30 and 12:30, and then we'll see how long we go, see how hot it gets. We are gonna, however, keep one eye open on that L1011. That's the trump card. That'll change things around once we know when it's gonna be here, if it's gonna be here, all that jazz. So it's currently in the air now, heading to the West Coast, but we'll keep an eye on it, whether it leaves tonight or tomorrow morning from California. But that's the beauty. We'll all it'd be like old school plane spotting. We'll just wait and see. But thanks again for hanging out. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so now. It really does help the channel. If you'd like to go that extra step, you can become a channel member for just $2 a month. Any level channel member gets you access to free shipping at the shop, reverseopshop.com. It also gets you access to all the cool emojis, all the members only streams, things like that. So it should be worth your while, worth your hard-earned money. If you'd like to take that next extra step, you can. There's super chats available, super stickers, jewels. They make it really easy to help the channel. Also a PayPal link in the description somewhere, but all that, hang out, but just hit the like button, please. We also have a handy dandy link that'll take you to all the stuff. Well, there I am, overlapping graphics again, Patrick. That link there, or you can hit that QR code with your phone, or just go to reverseops.com/findme. That link will take you to all the stuff that is Reverse Ops and HNL Ops, which is our companion channel, running a 360 camera right there. There's the 360 camera right over my head. And I want to make sure I don't miss that C-130. I see it in the sky over there now, so we're going to wrap this up, but follow that link. Be like the cool kids. All right, we have a KC-135, not C-17, KC-135. I'm still wrong. I said it wrong 3 times. C-130H Hercules. There we go. It's up here somewhere. One of these days I'll get this plane spotting thing right. Looks like our second ANA that's going to slide into the stream, but doesn't look like the Korean's going to make it. The Korean is running a little early, but not early enough. They've switched the time on the Korean, so now it comes in at 10:30. We have Qantas coming up from the south. That's another 3:30. That is Team No Pause today. It should slide in right at the end of the stream. Next one coming in this side is a FedEx feeder coming in from Lanai. And then the next one going out is a Hawaiian 717 heading off to Kahului, Maui. So I don't know what it is this week, but I think we're going to have to do it again. You guys ready to play? America's fastest growing game show? Soon to be optioned by Telemundo for a primetime special hosted by Emilio Estevez. You know it, you love it. It's time to play. What flavor of Pop-Tarts is Patrick eating today? Remember, this is an exhibition. No wagering, please. It's the second time this week I've had to bust out the emergency Pop-Tart. I don't know what it is. Usually I can usually I can hold out till I get a Nutri-Grain bar at work. But today I had to Tuesday and today I had to bust out the emergency Pop-Tart. No, I'd break the glass too much, CFI on the fly. I just have it in the cooler I have has a little shelf in it, little bin in it. I make sure there's always one there. That and a couple of cheese and crackers, just in case I get super hungry. A lot of good guesses out there today. None that have made me want to throw up in my mouth yet, though. It looks like our good friend Gabriel is the winner today. Frosted cinnamon roll. Let's see. Frosted focus. There we go. This might be my new flavor. I was always a brown sugar cinnamon guy as my number one flavor, but this has definitely taken the crown, I think. But thank you all for playing, and thank you for giving me a chance to eat a Pop-Tart. Tune in next time for another edition of What Flavor of Pop-Tart is Patrick eating today? Make sure you tell all your friends, Gabriel, that you won the Pop-Tart contest. Enjoy it, because we might have another one on Saturday. Possibly even tomorrow. All right, I'm going to play the member. While we got a little bit of time here, there's nothing really going on. I'm going to play the members' thank you scroll. We're not going anywhere yet. We still got, probably 40 minutes, or probably 30 minutes. I don't want to get too crazy here. 30 minutes. So I'm going to play it now so I don't forget, because I forgot on Tuesday. I'd like to thank Mark Perth, Ken Smith, Rich F., and Frank Schoenstein, our 787 Honu level members. Okay, I think I've figured out why this is skipping now. I think I figured it out. It's like a slideshow. It's not really a video scroll. It's more of a slideshow. I'm bringing in the truck cam, the beauty cam, as an NDI source, and I think it's over taxing the encoder. So I turned it off, but it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Next one out will be a 717 heading off to Lehue. Currently being blocked by a truck, so we'll get it here in just when it starts to move. I'd like to thank the world's most dangerous mod crew. Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Josh, O'Malley, hearts out to you, O'Malley, Jane Chu, Alan, Kirsten, Brandon, and Keith PDX, with a special shout out to Mrs. Reverse Ops. We got Qantas and the second ANA coming in. We're going to hang out for those and then call it a day. Well, we'll call it. We'll call it a stream because I can't call it a day. I just got to go to work. All right, take care, Frank. Have a good day. Thanks again for everything today. If you weren't here earlier, Frank gifted 20 reverse ops memberships and a $50 super chat. So thank you very much, Frank. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. So not only do we have the bonus stream tomorrow, we're gonna have a stream on Saturday. Oh, I think I see the P8 coming out. And it's not 707. Corey. But we have a Saturday stream coming up, which again, we're gonna see how things go with the L1011. But we also have a major channel announcement on Saturday, so make sure you tune in for that. Hello, RSVP. See if we get that P8 in the shot. Somewhere down there. There it is. I apologize for drinking in your ear. I can't tell if this is the same one that was here Tuesday. We had one go out Tuesday as well. It was the one with the brand new radar array thingy on the, that's a technical term by the way, radar array thingy. If you want to be taken seriously in academic conversations, you have to throw the word thingy around or else people don't respect you. So remember that, kids. But it didn't have the radar array thingy on it. This one, I can't tell if it does or not. The other one did. Yeah, Ian, it's not super hot out here, but there's almost no wind. I mean, I say that now and the wind sock just went up. But there's very little wind, so it's very just gross, humid. That's the beauty thing about Hawaii. Even though we're right next to the water, most of the time the trade winds blow the humidity away, so it's nice and cool and don't have to worry about humidity. So the day is when the wind stops. Ugh. What is over my head? Yeah, southwest over my head. Oh, is that a one over the head? I heard him. There we go. Always gonna show a move one. The plane that started it all. Well, not at all of it, just this. Is it the Havilland coming here? No. I haven't seen one of them here in a while. Thanks, Travis. Alright, the P8 is moving now. A little hard to tell. I don't have it zoomed in as much because the heat haze over there is killing me. It's one of those things we cannot escape from. All right, so next one in is Qantas. That's the other direction, Patrick. Switch that around the other side. Ian, you didn't say thingy. You gotta say thingy. Radar underslung thingy. How's it going? How you been?
I'm curious.
I have a remote here, so it's just a rocker. They don't have a. It has a button like right here, but I can't reach that. And so they make these remotes that have a couple like basic functions on them, so you can zoom and stuff. Usually you mount them on the handle, so you can hold the handle and zoom, but it's still too far up there. So.
The way you guys set up seems very efficient.
Pardon me?
It seems efficient the way you got to set up.
Yeah, so it's trial and error. It's a bunch of trial and error. Things work and then they don't. You switch it out. So. It's in the air right now, heading to California, and then from what I understand, it's going to leave California and come here. I don't know if that's tonight or tomorrow morning. But do you have flight radar?
Yeah.
Do you know the number, the tail number of it?
Don't think so.
Yeah, the tail number is. Yeah, you ready? You remember? Oh, yeah, we'll type it in. N140SC. So it's in the air right now. You can track it and then keep an eye on it and see when it leaves. I'm hoping it leaves sometime early California time tomorrow. That'll put it here midday because I have tomorrow off. So.
Is it coming in?
That's what I heard. Yeah. So nothing's guaranteed, but.
Is that what you want to see?
Yeah. Yeah, there's only one of them flying in the world.
One?
Yeah. So hopefully we'll catch it because it's going out to the Marshall Islands. So hopefully we'll catch it going that way and then coming back.
Where do you think it'll depart?
Unfortunately, all I know is it's supposed to come through here. The only time I got was the time it was leaving the East Coast, and that even ended up being wrong. So, but I would just keep an eye on them. Once it's in the air, you can pretty much guess when it's going to be here, because it'll take, it's as fast as like a Hawaiian plane. So if a Hawaiian plane takes about 6 hours, it'll probably take about the same amount of time. So you can just kind of guess when it's going to be here. The only thing is I don't know what runway it would land on, if it's going to be this one or the 4. It's probably going to land on 8 left. So.
Either way, it's
Yeah. Well, good luck. I hope you catch it. Probably. I'm going to be out here tomorrow, so hopefully maybe I'll see you then.
okay.
All right, take care.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right. Unfortunately, this has to be. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on, focus, Patrick. Okay, this has to be our Honolulu plane of the day. So everybody say it with me. Honolulu. These Honolulu arrivals are a little weird. All right, so let's double check this. All right, got it. All those have hearts. Frank earlier. All right. Thanks again for being here. Thanks again for your support. I will put up a placeholder later today, but I would expect sometime between 10:30 and 11. That's a guess right now. But like I said, that L1011 is going to trump everything. So if it, we'll guess on that one when we see if it leaves tonight or tomorrow morning. So thanks again, everyone. Thanks again to Frank. Thanks to the world's most dangerous mod crew. Thanks to all of you. We'll see you all in about 21 hours. Well, no, wait. My math is all wrong. 25 hours. I was going backwards. 25 hours. So I'm going to flip you over to the 360 camera. You can watch me tear this stuff down if you'd like. And then we'll be back tomorrow. All right. Thanks again, everyone. Is it... Do I... Okay, now... Okay. We're going to have a bonus Hana-Ho because I can't leave a Mua 1 hanging out there. I can't leave a Mua 1 hanging out there. So we're gonna follow a Mua 1 in over there, and then we'll go, and then we'll flip you over. So thanks again, everyone. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Double Hana-Ho. All right, see y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.